Shalom, shalom. All right, it's me, the sons of Yashala, out here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, giving all praises unto Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham, Rakak, Kodash, giving double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, GMS who do rule well, Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, all right, Shalom also to the hopeful elect, governing body, the house of David, 144,000, as well as the men, women, and children of the 1/3. All right, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right, the topic here is flowing in the spirit. I'm the brother Tazapanya. We have a star-studded cast today. We got the brother. So we out here, doing a quick little mission. And really, the mission is, to feed his sheep, man. That's why we, wanted to do this video. So we just gonna, stay in the spirit, flowing in the spirit. Because, the first thing that's coming to my head, like we've been talking, we having a feeling, brothers, after this July 4th weekend, I speak as a man, but it's seeming like that's when shit is going to break, all hell going to break loose. As far as things being so dramatically different than what we're used to, man.
And an article came out. I can't remember exactly what website I read it on, but it was an article basically about the elites, man, these 1%ers, and how the dollar is already truly dead. But the elites of the world wanted to enjoy this last little summer of paradise where they would be able to travel, go around, do what they wanted to do, so to speak, before, truly all hell break loose, man. Before they let the floodgates open, so to speak.
So like the brother Zebulon Warrior, he said, that CERN, right. So for other people that, let's say, watching, CERN is the large hadron particle collider, which takes atoms, right, the smallest element, and sends them in a circle at close to the speed of light to hit each other in order to create the same energy that they think happened at the Big Bang. And they're doing it to create antimatter, black matter, you know what I mean? And they even themselves say, their tongue shall fall upon themselves, that they don't know what's going to come out of that, right? So they play in God, man. You see what I'm saying? The pride that is in their heart is not upright in them. See, but we, the Israelites, specifically the elect, the just shall live by his faith, man. Because the way they saying that all type of demonic spirits and apparitions and things of that nature that should be coming out, and it's crazy because we're expecting a violent summer. So what is to say that the CERN thing could just,
Break out with it.
yeah, you know what I mean? Because the spiritual world, we don't know what's going on in the spiritual world. You see what I'm saying? As far as, like the kingdom, right? No eye has seen, no ear has heard the things that the Most High has for us. You see what I'm saying? So, the Most High could just purposely, like, let them do what they want to do. Because remember, everything is constructed on the left-hand side anyway from the Father. So he's wanting perilous times to come. And that's what it said is going to happen in the last days. In the last days, perilous times shall come. They shall be, lovers of themselves without natural affection. I'm roughly paraphrasing here, but like you've seen the video arc where at the same thing at the Travis Scott concert was at the Roe versus Wade protest where people on TikTok was actually showing black demons that's just flowing in and out on top, man. And the Most High is allowing them to be manifested for a couple of seconds.
But as the scriptures say, man, in these days I will begin to visit the earth again, man. Not only is he visiting the earth again with these, with the right hand side, you see multiple UFOs, identified, in our eyes as the chariots of the Most High. Okay, so on the left hand side, demons manifest themselves within people. We see them jump and leave people on the line. So when these people get together in mass wickedness, man, in great numbers, all right, and let's not forget what most of these songs really are. It's just spell casting.
Yup.
You know, that's a collection of demons, man. So that's what these people are starting to see these things, man. And they starting to question, you know, what are we really listening to? What are we really getting ourselves into, man?
Well, because you know it. What is it? Evil communications, corrupt, good manners, so to speak. Roughly paraphrasing, that's what the script say. So, when you listen and you're communicating on a vibrational pattern, you know what I mean. Our bodies is spirits enclosed in the flesh. Hence why in the book of Jude it says chains of darkness, man. All right. So, you could balance out, listen to, some rap music here and there, but if it's all day, every day, drill music, and you're not reading the scriptures, you're not meditating, you're not, making videos, and you're going to be off balance, man. You're going to be totally on that left-hand side, man. You know what I mean? You gotta understand what's really going on, what they're really saying, what's the agenda behind everything. You know? So
and all things with moderation. You don't gotta walk around like Tom or what's the Tobias, But at the same time, we are to carry ourselves in a certain manner, man, because we know that our flesh is vulnerable, and the only tower that we have of defense, the only place of refuge, the only place of safety, man, is in these scripts, man. All right, and in this water that we teach. Flowing in the spirit, so to speak, as the title suggests.
That's right.
You gotta flow like that throughout the day, man. Doing with discernment. Be that wise serpent and harmless as a dove.
What did Bruce Lee say? Be like water.
Yeah, you put water inside a bowl, it becomes the bowl.
Uh-huh.
You put water inside a cup, it becomes the cup. Be like water, my friends.
Yeah, Yeah, and water flows, man.
And it can flow or it can crash.
So yeah. The scriptures say, as many as are led by the Spirit are the sons of the living power. That's the whole purpose that we doing this thing. Remember, we know people. You feel me? As Israelites, the Most High casted us off, but then He sent His Son to show us the way, because His Son is the way, Yahweh Shai, right? And He said, in the place where I called them no people, they shall be called the sons of the living power, and they shall say, you are our God, our power, man.
There's gonna be that Bruce Leroy moment, man, where you have all these individuals who have hated, that wisdom 5 and 5, the strangeness of our salvation, all these people who have hated on us, tried to derail us, slow us down, stop us from doing videos. You're doing a video, they in the background turning up and shit. You know how it goes. Every brother's gone through somewhat of tribulations like that.
And that's the spirit, because I was just about to say, like, you have to go. We're not greater than our master. The servant is not greater than the master. We gotta go through shit. The Most High is just constantly putting you in the furnace to test your faith. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have to spend money that you might not want to spend. You're gonna have to do things that you might not want to do. But we have that hope of salvation, and that is really right around the corner, man. So why not endure unto the end so we can be saved? Why not show our faith by our works? Why not do whatever it takes, man, to stay on that straight and narrow path, man.
And Jake's got a competitive spirit, man. When you do something, you're supposed to want to be the best at it. You're supposed to want to strive for greatness, man. You ain't supposed to do something and do it half-assed. Think about a carpenter or a builder or a specialist that can help you build something. You think when they make a chair or a table or a bed, they want to do it half-assed? No, you want something that can last forever, man. So you got to put that time, that effort into your craft, man. This is our true craft. As King Leonidas would say, what is your profession? You can say this or that or whatever you do in the worldly phase, but our true profession and what we're supposed to be doing on this earth is edifying the flock and preparing ourselves for salvation.
That's deep, because in Ecclesiasticus it says that he that giveth his mind unto the law is occupied in prophecies, roughly paraphrasing. The word occupied, all right, is the root word is occupied, which is the root word of occupation, which means profession, your job. So our job is to be in the prophecies, man. Our job is to do whatever the Most High tells us because we love Him. See, and that's why I made a video the other day about submissiveness, and it wasn't really geared to women, but it was mainly about the order. You think that Yahweh Shah being our head, right? It's like we're in a relationship with Him. He is our, our husband, so to speak, or preparing that. Hopefully, we get to, Lord willing, get to do that because what we're the bride. We're supposed to be presented as a chaste virgin in order to have the marriage, which was Him, giving us these new bodies and having a feast in the kingdom. That's the bridegroom. But we supposed to be submissive, man. Like a woman's supposed to be into her man. Anything that the man say, the woman's supposed to do. Anything that Yahweh Shah say, the body, the elect is supposed to do, man. In full submission, full subjection unto our authority, our head. You know? Oh, the water, Zebulun Warrior, he got Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecy. See, that you know how deep that is, bro. What's our favorite? What is our favorite precept? Isaiah 33:6. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right. The strength of his salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So if it just said that he, right, so it's talking to men, that giveth his mind to the law, right, he's going to seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, not a little bit of the ancient, all the ancient.
Not the fruit, the Lucky Charms. I'm going to just pick out the marshmallows.
Right, right. So we're seeking out that wisdom because we know that's what is going to keep us stable now. Apostle recall in the spirit, which I believe says we in the beginning of we in Jacob's trouble right now. You see what I'm saying? And it's just going to expound and grow like yeast, right? It's just going to continue to rise.
And it's going to be quick, man. When bread rises, it don't rise necessarily hella slow. When you start seeing it rise, before you know it, it's a full loaf. Or a whole plate, so to speak. When you're making a plate, it don't take you very long to finish making your plate. It happens fast. And we about to have a full plate, man. And these individuals in the world don't know what to do. And they're gonna lose their mind because why? They don't have that stability, man. They don't have the understanding. They haven't searched out the ancient one, man. They haven't done their due diligence in the scriptures. They haven't done their studies. They haven't been diligent, And that's going to come back to bite them, man. And that's why we know for a fact that when the true famine of word, and we're really not out here teaching no more, that it's going to get really bad, man. And it's going to get really bad quick.
And yeah, that's a fact, man. And if you ain't got nothing else to say, we'll close off right there, man. Lord willing, the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? I was edified, man. It was always a good time to link up with the brothers. Well, Psalms 133. How pleasant it is for brethren to dwell in unity, man. And see, we one body. We dwelling in the spirit. That 100% truth doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which was given to the elders, great millstone on down into the liking camps, man. And we got to, hold fast, to what thou hast, to this crown, which is his faith, because that spiritual crown that we holding on to is going to turn into a physical one, because 2nd Ezra chapter 6, Yahweh Shai, all right, is literally going to put literal crowns upon his elect, man. We talking, who knows what type of gemstones and you know what I mean? That's going to be in them crowns. Yeah, colors mean them crowns is going to be. You think the Queen of England and them niggas, the Moors back in the day, them we going to be lit. You know what I mean? And not to be carnal, but that's just what the scriptures say. That's one of the factors of why we look forward to this thing, man. All right, the things that the Most High is promising. So yeah, we're gonna leave it right there. All right, Lord willing, it was edifying to the elect. Babal, man, and Babal is about to be a Mashapatiyam very soon, man. All right, judgment. Khan, you know what I mean? So, Kwame Yasharala. We got to continue to rise Israel. Until the next time, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.